there.
Speaking of which, check out our new
No,
module.
continue. You still have some time left.
Okay. Go.
Please tell us all about lilac jelly and how much you hate it.
Don't do it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I haven't even tried it. This is why.
I have one question.
Jasmine says the module should be done by now. Get it done. I'm like,
I have one question.
And then Danny's like, Jasmine says, she needs a report on the lilac jelly. She's waiting on it. And I'm like, dude, tell her I'm getting the module done first.
You can't have lilac jelly with like when you're prepping the module? I'm confused.
Can we all just lower our demands?
No, I'm glad I can hear how I sound, Ryan.
I didn't sound
not like this, because I'm ranting right now, but...
You put a
But I have one question before we begin.
I think we've already began.
Oh, well, before we... Affy, was your dinner good?
Yes, it was good.
That's all that matters. Okay, we can play now.
Are we live now?
We've been live this whole time.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I told you it was a trap.
We're actually, what we're doing is we're streaming now on Central Time. We're streaming on Wisconsin time.
Not intentionally.
So we're actually early.
Affy ate so much, she spans 2 time zones now.
Thanks. I'm fat. I'm aware.
Sure, that wasn't nice.
Ooh.
I didn't mean you were... Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Inevitably, if you talk this much, you put your foot in your mouth. So there.
I see where you're
hope
going.
you enjoy the taste of your own feet. That's all I can say.
Okay, fuck, Affy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. This is awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Thanks for that. You're so fat, you span 2 time zones.
That's not what I said.
Literally, that is what you said.
That's not what I said. Look at Ryan, see his fucking with your nuts? Yeah, look at Ryan sitting there with his nuts.
Shove those nuts in your mouth. Do it.
Okay. Hey, this is a good time to discuss. We have some new rewards in chat. So first of all, the rewards have been changed a little bit. You can still do... I lowered the price on things because people were bitching that apparently my channel is too expensive to buy shit. So I brought the price down, but I did limit the number of times you can do it. You can only do it like once every 15 minutes. So if that's a problem... Number 2, we've added a new prize. It's called... It's called curse something?
No cursing or be cursed.
Yeah, so what we'll do is if no cursing or be cursed is redeemed, none of us can swear for 10 minutes.
Oh,
if anyone in that timeline of 10 minutes swears, then the entire party will be cursed. But if the entire party makes it 10 minutes without swearing, then they'll get a prize.
That'll never happen.
Who signed off on that? I was never considered.
I signed off on that. And then last, but not least,
you're a mean man.
For the tip. Thank you, Earthos, for the biddies. And then last, Cry Havoc. That price did go up from where our monkeys were, but this is just pay the 10,000 points, and I will engineer a random encounter on the party. And as time goes on, we might develop that more, that there's a table that chat can roll on or something. But anyways. The swearing thing is probably not possible, which is why I put it in.
Are they just like minor curses that you just sleep and they're gone?
No, it's got to be all sunshine and lollipops.
What?
Oh, you mean the curses that are on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what's the limit on this curse nonsense? Is it just like a silly curse, or is it like a...
I think it will depend how hard the break of the curse is. Like, if you F-bomb when we're on a no curse, that might be legit. Earthos, thank you for another bitty drop. Okay, so let's get on with this. Our sponsor tonight, as always, is my dear friend Ryan.
It's me.
From Canadian Dice. Go to canadiandice.ca and use the code OMRD for Old Men Rolling Dice, and you can pick up a 10% discount on all your entire orders. from your entire order from Canadian Dice. There's and Jasmine has dice bags there now too, right?
Did you just see what Earthos said?
I do.
What major curse?
Major
Everyone
curse.
has to end their sentences with ooh ooh.
Do we have to do like the hand sign too?
Is that? Do you have to do a little paw lick paw lick lick?
Am I the only one that has no idea what's going on right now?
I have no clue.
Okay, thank you, Alan.
Okay.
Oh well.
I think Alan saying ooh ooh would be fantastic.
What?
Okay.
Just say it, Alan. It's fine.
So now we meet the party again in the bowels of the earth. You were fighting a big tentacled monster thing, which, if you recall, was all thanks to I almost
Me actually moving my token into the room.
I almost called it bingo because it's a bingo move, but it was actually Sunny. Sunny.
It was a bingo move, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just got the thing.
Oh, okay. So listen, I'm gonna set the timer right now.
Do you want me to do it?
Come on.
I'm in this with you. If I curse, then I'll maybe reward the party if the DM curses. Does that sound fit? Do you want to set the time? I don't trust you to set the timer.
Look at my phone right now.
Okay, because you're the one that would probably break it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's like
Okay.
any non-TV friendly swear word.
That's right. That's right.
I can say but.
We didn't really go over the rules. Just know that you're on a, we're playing.
Are we like daytime television TV or like after 9 o'clock?
I think we're like George Carlin, 7 words you can't say on television.
Yeah, we're like.
Okay. I understand the assignment now.
So
What's
you
the
cannot
cooldown on
swear
this?
for the next 10 minutes or the party will be cursed. Got it?
More than we already are?
More than you already are.
Okay.
Muting yourself is an okay strategy. Okay. So you fought this big tentacled monster thing, and we're not going to say what it looked like because that would break the curse. And you managed to defeat it. So do you want me to read the description of this room again, or do we all remember?
Yes, please.
You look like you're in. I can tell you that it looks like you're in a temple. Let me get the description exactly. House of the Beast.
Whoa, I'm in rough shape here, buddy.
Everybody's pretty wounded, I think. I don't think you're alone in that.
No.
Okay.
Do you have enough juice left to do another prayer?
Juice?
Yeah, do you have any spell power left?
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay,
yeah. But
here it is. So this chamber seems to be a temple with a sand-covered floor. The room shows signs of damage with cracks running across the floor, walls, and ceiling. In the center looms a huge and horrific many-tentacled creature apparently frozen in a shell of translucent minerals. A single line of runes is carved into the northern face of the low statue's pedestal on which this immense monster has become frozen. And then you guys walked into the room immediately, activated it, and it began to attack. Now, past where the monster was frozen in time is a door. However, you've all just witnessed, and we don't have her here tonight, unfortunately, and we hope everything's okay. But Rosanna changed into
Yo.
a wereleopard.
Thanks, Earthos.
Oh, Earthos, thanks so much. I'll make sure that gets to where it needs to go. Appreciated. So, well, listen, because of Earthos's tip, I'm going to give everyone advantage. Not advantage, I'm going to give everyone inspiration. So take that down.
Thanks.
Can you lift his curse instead? Because I really want to swear right now.
No.
Okay.
So we're going to say that Rosanna changes back into Anise. And then maybe what we'll do is leave the reaction of that till she's here with us. Does that sound fair? I know, like, it all should be happening right now, but we're just gonna roll with this. So Anise changes back, and let's just say everyone's a little taken back by her shape-shifting. So what would you now like to do? So there is still a pedestal that this massive creature was on in the center of the room, and there's a door at the other end of the room.
Is there any, if we cut this creature open, I think that's what Bobby wants to cut him open to see if he's eaten anybody and see if there's any armor or something like that he can regain, since a couple of us are still suffering from the effects.
Sure.
Of the acid
Can you give me Bobby? Can Bobby give me a survival check?
Yes, Bobby can.
Can I cast a spell while Bobby's doing this?
What spell would you like to cast?
Prayer of
We got a
Healing.
16.
Okay, Bobby, you sort of, it takes, what's everyone else doing as Bobby begins to cut away? Because this is going to take some time. It's a pretty big creature.
I'll start casting Prayer of Healing. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'd like to look at those runes on the pedestal.
That's what I was going to say as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys recognize these runes familiar as Terran, but Terran is a sub-language of Primordial. So if you can speak either of those.
Same here.
Oh,
and actually, so can Gelhank because of Iron Fang. That lets her speak Terran as well. Sorry, what you rolled for hit points, Brian? What did everybody get?
18 for everybody.
Dang.
18 for me.
Oh, thanks.
That's right. So you don't mess around.
So on the base of the pedestal, you read that as, "And lo, those who speak not the truths of Ravagug shall be the first to be consumed by the waiting beast."
Don't speak the truths of Ravagug. And Ravagug, just to confirm, is the matron of monsters?
No, that is that. Let me get the names right here.
Oh no, Ravagug is like the
That's
god of
Lamash.
madness or something.
So Ravagug is also known as the Rough Beast, and he is the god of destruction. He's worshipped like a god, but he's also considered like this monstrosity of reality that has the ability to bring about the end of the world.
And this thing looks like his symbol.
And his symbol does commonly a massive maw with tentacles or spider-like appendages, but never an even number. There's always an odd leg or tentacle.
Is that what the symbol on the floor is?
I think the symbol was the representation of the frozen thing that you woke up by going into the room.
Okay, that's what.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so sorry, it said speak the truths of Ravagug.
Yeah, I did. I posted.
Oh,
it in
you
chat
did.
for you
Okay.
as well. But
Speak
and
the
lo, those
First to be
who speak not the truths of Ravagug shall be the first to be consumed by the waiting beast.
I didn't say anything. I just walked in.
Is there another door in this room that we see at all?
There is a door at the back of the
Back. Okay.
Well, I think this warning is a little past its expiration date, given we already killed the waiting beast, I imagine.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's what you feel.
I rolled a 16 for survival. Does he find anything inside?
Yeah,
of it?
you do get to its gut, and it hasn't eaten anything in a very, very long time. And I don't even think it landed a bite on anyone, so there's not there's not even pieces of your friends in there.
No, nothing. Okay,
It did land a couple bites.
I thought it never actually hit with a bite.
Oh no,
No, it
sorry,
never hit
that's Anissa's bite.
Yeah, the tentacles hit, but I don't know that the bite.
Yeah.
The bite was significant, like it was doing serious damage. But
And
I
it
don't think anyone was.
Would it have consumed them? Because I don't think anybody was consumed.
No one was
No
consumed.
one was consumed.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I, if you guys mind waiting so I can do this again? You know, same, second verse, same as the first. Cast prayer healing again.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Go for it.
That's like 20 minutes. I don't know how long you want to stand around.
However long you need, Sonny.
I think everybody would appreciate the healing.
Okay.
Up to you. I mean, Anise and I are fine.
Not as good this time. Not that good.
Still a decent amount, though, right?
So it should be, everybody should be healed for 28 total.
Yeah, so you get another 10.
Or to max, right?
Or to max, that's correct.
Well, that's something.
And
Okay.
everybody's, the aid spell is still in effect, but the other spell is not in effect currently.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I can recast that or not. Let me check.
I've got a hard
yeah,
one. Does that
I
mean that
can
Bobby
recast.
has aid?
Bobby has aid, I think, which means his hit points should be above where they normally are.
Okay, so I can take
By
those
10.
10. Perfect.
So you can heal up those 10 because aid increases your maximum. They're not temporary hit points.
Good.
So you
That's
can
what I'm doing.
take that heal exactly. Okay, so the door stands in front of you.
I will recast Emboldening Bond.
All right.
My last
And-
time for the day, and I'll do it on. I'll change it. I guess we'll do Gelhank, Bobby, and
Timer's up.
Okay. There you go.
I fucking self.
Fuck!
We made it through the first one.
All right, what's our reward?
Our reward is I will let you do an extra D4 damage to anything you hit for the remainder of the night.
Nice.
Noise.
Let's go
Awesome.
punch stuff.
Sorry, Gelhank is getting one.
Yeah, myself and the Bobby.
Yes, the Bobby.
Yes.
That's a switcheroo one.
That's the switcheroo one. Yep.
Okay, so Bobby's gonna come over here and start doing the thief thing, and Bobby's gonna listen to the door before you.
Bobby hears nothing.
Bobby would like to check the door for traps and or any special
Give
locks.
me a perception check, please.
Absolutely.
Oh, also during that 20 minutes, can I pull out a little like rock hammer and I start smashing a diamond I have into little bits?
And I'm gonna add.
I don't
roll
think
my
you can
4.
actually break a diamond with a regular hammer.
It's a rock hammer.
So it's 14.
14?
Yep.
Okay.
If
You
it's
don't
an
see any trap.
imperfect
Are-
diamond,
Why, do you need diamond dust for something?
No, I want to ruin one of my regents for casting resurrection so I can make a friendship bracelet out of it.
no! Fucking no!
Wait, I already did it. You complained you didn't get a friendship bracelet, so I'm making you an extra sparkling one.
Oh my god.
Bobby, the door is locked, though.
All right, Bobby's gonna. Oh, and I don't have thief tools.
No, those melted.
Yes, I lost my thief tools.
And
Yeah,
Anise lost her thief tools.
I might
But-
actually have thief tools.
Anise, for the record, Anise does have a chime of opening with one charge left on it.
Or we could just see if the door is actually open.
No, it is locked. I just told you.
Oh.
Mhm.
I pull out my bird pipes. I go, watch this. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Bobby
Well-
looks at Gelhank and goes, "Do you have a how you say, Bobby pin? Yes, yes. Give it to me, and I'll see if I may pick the lock, my friend. Yes."
No, but much like Xena, I can take a piece out of my armor. There you go. You can use that.
She gives you a piece of armor that is of no use to you picking a lock.
I give it back to like. Bobby goes, "Friend Gelhank, thank you, but no, but thank you, no."
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Can you just kick the door in, Gelhank?
Yeah, I like kicking. That's fine.
Oh,
Gelhank,
so
no, it is.
no one
it is
here
made
has
of
the tools of the
stone.
thief.
It is made of stone, and you do have a pick.
Okay, I guess I could try that. Use my
'Cause I
pickaxe.
think you have Iron Fang, right?
I do.
Then Bobby's going to stand over here in case there's the trap of the booby.
Didn't you look for traps?
I found nothing, my friends. No, there's nothing. No, my
So,
team says nothing.
So as you take the heavy pick to the door, if I don't know if you recall this, but by attuning to this weapon, you gain the following flaw, and that flaw is I like to break things and cause ruin. You take great delight in throwing this pick into the stone wall again and again, and it's not long before you sort of crack the door in half, and the half that does not have hinges on it sort of just falls away onto the floor. And Galhank, you're the first to be able to look through this this opened break in the door that you've created. And beyond, there is a large crypt that contains 3 vaulted alcoves that form a clover-shaped room centered upon a dais. Atop the dais, that form a clover-shaped room centered upon a dais. Atop the dais rests a massive stone block of deep black stone. Carved in each alcove and one of the sarcophagus itself depict the terrifying image of a 9-legged spider with a gaping maw, which you immediately recognize as being a portrayal of Ravagug.
Can nobody touch anything when you go in there?
I'd like to go in and
Not that you ever listened before, but
And in both cases,
Bobby grabs Sonny so he can't run in.
So the alcove to the left and right actually opens up into a cave at the back of it, but there are carvings of this 9-legged spider everywhere, as well as on the large black sarcophagi.
What's still up there, girl?
Y'all hike me down here.
Dirty Dwarf's like, time to touch everything. We know this party too well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many fucking times I say it. Everybody keeps doing it.
I think about this time I hand you a friendship bracelet, and I did like the box weave with the gimp, but inside each box is a little piece of diamond. There
Is
you
that
go.
for me?
Yeah, I made it special for you.
Thank you, Sonny.
No problem. And if you die, I can use it to bring you back to life.
That's an even better present, because I'm already dead.
Oh, we should try it. I'd like to cast.
No, don't. It's fine. I'm obviously alive, but thank you. This means a lot to me.
You sure I could try to revivify?
I'm sure.
I wonder
Thank
how
you.
that would work or not.
So Gelhank, as
I
you
don't
look
think
in,
so.
I mean, you've got your war pick in one hand and your axe in the other. And you know, your axe has been pretty quiet for a long time, but you suddenly have an upswelling of excitement, but also dread that comes at the sight of that sarcophagi.
Okay, great.
You feeling spashy?
Can we look at it first before you go and smash something that's probably been here for hundreds of years?
My friends, shall I go first? Yes. Check for traps? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, my dears, I will go first. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go through and start looking for traps.
Okay. Can you be a little more specific?
Okay, first thing I'm looking for here is to make sure that the floor, there's no like, I'm looking at the floor to see if there's anything if you step on would trigger something. And that I'm looking for runes or anything here before I even cross the line. Then I'm looking up around neck level for trip wires that I would hit my neck on. And I'm doing that cool little skate the thing through, just looking at each space. Starting from the ground, working my way up.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Oh. Maybe I'm going to use my inspiration and reroll that.
That was an 8, just so everybody knows.
Yes, I know. It was really bad. Oh, did it again.
Wow.
I rolled 2 2s in a row.
That's
How about
talent.
that? That's gone. Yeah, we're good, people. It's clear.
This house is clear now.
All right.
So, Bobby, I see nothing. It's good to go. After you.
Let me take a look at the sarcophagi first, please.
Yes, my dear. Please, go. You may look at the sarcophagus.
All right.
But Bobby shall wait here.
Without touching nothing.
Okay.
I'm just looking over the sarcophagi for markings other than you said there was like an imprint or
the black
depiction?
stone sarcophagus has a carving of Ravagug's holy symbol on it.
All right. And is there any other markings?
The stone of the sarcophagi is flawless. It's like perfect. It's smooth. It's almost reflective. It's so polished. And you feel like whoever was buried here is not like this is not just like some random person.
Not a rando.
You would anticipate from what you know of Ravagug that the black stone is to symbolize void or complete oblivion. Like there is nothing. It's just black, except for this carving of the 9-legged spider on it.
I'm sure this is probably trapped.
I'll go a step further, that being an archaeologist like you are, and sort of already your experience in Har'Akir, undoubtedly opening this sacred burial place will have some sort of magical trap. Like, you don't see anything necessarily to point directly to that, but in the back of your mind, it's already a given.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this chamber other than the sarcophagus?
Nothing. There are 2 alcoves also with images of Ravagug carved into them, and then they turn into narrow twisting passageways.
Maybe we should...
And utter silence down here. Like nothing.
Should we maybe go explore the sides instead of opening this?
Yeah, we're not opening this. This is as they say in the business, bad juju.
Are there any markings on, like, I know it just says just smooth?
Just the Ravagug.
Smooth, polished black stone, and on the lid is a symbol of Ravagug, the 9-legged spider with the big maw.
Can I take a closer look around, without really... I'm not trying to open it or anything. Can I just get a good look around the base of it and everything to see if anything looks wonky?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a perception.
I'll assist on that.
So roll with advantage there.
I'm very perceptive for a turtle. 17.
You did better than me.
Well, that's not hard.
So you have the same feeling that that Shazzy has. This is not the burial site of someone unimportant.
I like it.
So, you would expect that with the symbol of Ravagug here, some servant of Ravagug is buried here.
Yeah, like a high priest or something like that.
Yes, I think you're on the right track there.
Yeah.
Is there any dust or film or anything on this thing?
Yes, it has been here a long time. There is a thin layer of sort of granular dust from I think we've mentioned in the past that sometimes the ground around these mountains quakes a bit. It's not totally still all the time. So there is some geological activity here, and the finest layer of dust covers the sarcophagi and the floors as well.
What does it taste like?
Are you gonna take some off?
I know, I'm gonna lick the sarcophagus.
Okay, so you lick the sarcophagus.
What are you doing? No, don't.
It's just because Dwarf said so.
It's granite. It's hard rock. It's from the mountain.
I can tell you that it's not bone if that's what you were looking for.
I just wanted to lick it.
Why?
Aya?
I'm listening down that
Yeah,
passageway.
when you
Well, all this
reached,
nonsense
when
is
you
going on.
reached here, there is utter silence down these tunnels, and you are quickly reminded of what it was like to be within your canopic jar. With your eyesight and that, just at the very limits of what you can see burial niches carved into the side of the rock here. However, the bodies that lie within are very strange. Some bodies are twice as large as a man should be. Some have additional arms and bestial features. Some strangely undecayed remain beautiful even in death. And the bodies are in all stages of rotten decay. Some are perfect, like they died yesterday. And others are skeletal. Others have almost crumbled away to dust.
Shazzy, you might want to take a look at this.
As soon as everybody moves on from the sarcophagi, because we are not opening it.
No, I wouldn't recommend it, especially not what I'm seeing in here.
All right, everybody, move along. Move along.
Gelhank, you have a hard time looking away from the sarcophagi, and you feel that same. You're like, it's not really a voice. Your axe doesn't speak to you, but you just feel like it's empathically pushing feelings onto you of excitement and dread at the same time.
Ooh, so dangerous.
While they're doing that, Bobby's going to start searching this room for secret doors, like here,
Like the temple? Okay.
in here, and just start working his way through.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
Jer, is the gray path that I'm looking at, is that the pathway?
14.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm going to tell you. There is as you can see, there's a massive amount of twisted caves here, and I did myself a favor. There is no encounter back in these caves, but if you move through them, you will find more and more strange and twisted bodies. Like I said, some with bestial features, some with extra arms, some with extra legs, and it's the same the other way. And there is a complete and utter maze, very large, that stretches on and on back here. Like, you soon feel yourselves getting lost in them.
Does it, the bodies that are in here, do they match descriptions of, like, servants of Ravagug? Or are these more along the lines of, like, jinn bodies?
As you pass all the bodies, none of them appear to have any sort of markings or sort of or symbols of Ravagug.
So these are more like the jinn that were trapped here, then.
Well, they don't look like jinn.
What do you think, Shazzy? This is more your bailiwick than mine.
I have my little Last Crusade leather booklet open, and I'm like, I've got like a sketch of the sarcophagus and sketches of some of the weirder looking bodies.
Yeah. When you pass one body, there is a gorgeous man lying, no rot, nothing, and you recognize him from your book.
Like, which book? Which one? I've got a couple.
The book about the jinn.
Oh, I'll pull that book out and I start flipping through it to try and get more information.
And it's not long before you find a page where talking about wishcraft and how jinns and ifritis and all the different genie folk occasionally can grant wishes, and this man is depicted in the book as asking for eternal beauty.
So his body never decayed because of it. Okay.
And it warns of things like that jinn twist You have to be very careful with your wording.
You can ask
in
for
this-
eternal
in-
beauty, but doesn't mean you're going to have a long life.
That's right.
And
Huh.
what?
And then as
do
you
I
look
have
at
any?
as you look at others, you start to extrapolate. Like there's a man with just incredible size. Maybe he wished for strength. Or, you can only
These are
imagine
the
what
result of wishes.
As opposed to the Jinn themselves.
you think
Okay.
so.
Huh.
So there must be something down here then.
No, I don't know. This looks more like a trophy room.
Maybe not this way, but the other way.
The other way, maybe. Yeah.
Are any of the people in these sarcophaguses wearing armor and have weapons?
They're
buried
not
with
in
them?
sarcophagus. They're all buried in little niches in the wall.
Like
there
in these
are
niches?
there is nothing of value amongst their bodies. It looks like just their bodies have been torn.
Well, just putting that out there, there is a dragon somewhere nearabouts.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting that out there of why we're not finding any valuables or seeing anything like that.
That's true.
So I rolled a 16 when I was looking for your secret doors. Did I find
Yes.
anything?
No, that room, I will tell you, is clear.
Yeah.
This house is clear.
We should check the other way
Note.
then.
Yeah, let's head the other way. See what's doing. And
Yeah,
please move past the sarcophagi without touching it or licking it.
The other way, you find more of the same, and the tunnels twist on and on and on.
And it doesn't seem like they are gonna lead anywhere.
If you wander around them long enough, they do actually connect the left side to the right side, and there are so
Okay.
many little side tunnels. And
But they don't lead out anywhere.
if you take the time to wander through them, no.
I don't understand why they would want us to come down here then. Surely not to kill that beast because it serves their master. Unless he was lying, but
The thing is, the wall spoke of treasure in the Jinn, like the Well of Souls or whatever it was called.
we
And
saw a fake treasure. Maybe that's what they meant.
we saw treasure.
Hey, when we refused to do the thing that the Knowles asked us to do, and then we totally just did it anyways, what was it they asked us to do?
He asked
Come
you
down
to
here.
enter the pit of the screaming ghosts to retrieve.
The treasure.
I'm not sure if he got specific before you bailed, but
He said
he wanted you
retrieve
to-
all the items that are there.
yes.
And Bobby's looking at the sarcophagus, my friends.
No. Opening that
That-
is a very unwise idea. Don't even
Or-
think about it.
I will not touch nothing, my friend. I promise you, my dear. Nothing shall be touched. But and
That's
I
a
say
double
this-
negative.
And I say this with the caution. Perhaps it is not a sarcophagus, but a doorway.
Even if it is,
Nothing. We've traveled these tunnels. Yes, there's nothing. We've cleared the pit of the ghosts that they asked us to do. Yes.
if a doorway
There's
looks
nothing.
like this, it's keeping something in, not something out. Whatever's in there, you do not want out.
Well, perhaps. And
So
hear
do we
me
go
with
back and
this.
tell him?
And hear me with this. Just hear me with this thought. The beastie that we just killed, yes, was guarding the door. Whatever that was, would you not have something stronger protecting you than that you yourself are?
The more he talks, the more I like him.
I believe that perhaps.
But
I
he
believe
wasn't-
That perhaps.
He wasn't necessarily guarding the door we came through.
Oh, it was guarding the door, my dear. You know.
We
that,
just went
Kate,
through
you know
another
that.
door to come back here. He could have been guarding this door. Not the door that we came in.
I think not, based by the message that was left. Lo those who do not speak. What was it? Lo those that do not speak the truth. Who do not speak the truth. Rogavar shall be the first to consume them by the waging beast. I believe we have no choice. Again, I touch nothing, my dear. No, Bobby will not touch the door. Yes.
I'll be back in a minute. I want to go do something. They're going this way.
Please
Okay.
don't do something stupid, Sonny. Please.
I'd like to get to here.
Stupid's his middle name.
I would like to cast Detect Magic. And I want to hop back along all the pillars towards the stairway, looking to see if there's any magical stuff in this room.
No, there is not.
Well, there goes the spell slot. Okay.
I believe, my dear, that we
If it's still running, I think it would probably still be running when you get back. There is magic on the sarcophagi.
What kind?
Let me check that.
I
I
went.
think it
and
gives
looked-
us school magic for that. So
Yeah, it does.
I went and looked for stuff, and turns out this thing's magic.
If it's
Wait, huh?
evocation, we're not touching it.
It's necromancy.
That's even worse. We're not touching it.
Seems like necromancy.
We're gonna go back up,
Lick it, lick it, lick it.
get Alma, and get the fuck out of here.
Where's Almah?
Upstairs somewhere.
You mean we're going to get a ring at the House of Yaga? Yes. Yes.
If you guys
can we
want me,
wait to get your friend back?
I can open this if you guys want to go up there. I'm basically.
I
immune
believe
to
my friend
necromancy.
Sonny speaks the truth that we must open. We must. I know that'd be great danger.
I'm telling you, it's a red herring.
Perhaps this. We get friend Gelhang to put her hammer into the chest. We tie a rope and we pull from the room of safety. From safety, yes. Lock it down with the hammer, and then we rip the top off. We tie a rope to it, then rip it off from safety, yes, from the other room. Yes.
That still doesn't help with what's inside of it.
Then we deal with
What if
comes
it's
out,
even worse
then we
than-
kill it. We do the killing, yes, yes.
A couple of you are in pretty bad shape right now.
I'm fine. You look, my arm's like in a splint.
Yeah. You don't even have any armor anymore. Neither does she. Point at Anise.
Neither of you got armor. I'm assuming there was no even like basic armor on any of these bodies that
Yeah,
we
that's what I
saw.
was asking for.
Yeah.
What if the sarcophagus is filled with like royal grandiose armor?
And what if it's filled with a giant fucking zombie corpse that comes and kills us
Well, that's possible too. but-
after it explodes with some sort of necromantic trap?
Hence the reason why I say we detach the rope and pull, yes.
Thanks, Stronghold, for the
Thank you, Phil.
the subs. That was very kind of you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Tim.
Tim is awesome.
I mean,
I think Tim
Y'all
is
do
coming
what you
NPC,
want.
By the way,
Just like you've been doing, y'all do what you want. I'm not making the decision. My position is we do not
Oh,
touch
friend
this.
Shaz,
We
you
go
know
upstairs.
Deep down inside it'd be fun, yes. Yes.
No.
It'll be fun.
No,
Yes.
no.
I would ask if you trusted me, but I feel like I know the answer.
I do.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna open it.
Oh, jeez.
okay, make a strength
Hold
check.
on,
for me,
hold on.
Turtle boy.
Hold on. I would like to. I would like to use the Bobby's well-executed plan to open this.
Yeah. My plan is we get Gelhang to snap the hammer into it, like the
Okay.
pick into it. We tie a rope to it and pull the lid off.
Are-
from the
Are
other
you
room.
willing to do? Are you willing to do that, Gelhang?
She's on board.
Seems like a pretty great idea.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just trying to judge Jeremy's reaction to me saying I want to open this. Hold on, let me
You know,
go full screen.
Then
I
we
just
get in the
like-
other room.
No,
When
I'm
the
grinning
DM
because of
smiles.
I like the fact that he's constantly like touch nothing, and you guys like we're totally touching this.
We're touching everything. We're gonna touch everything. We're gonna put it in our mouths. We're gonna shove it up our asses.
We're gonna lick
do
it.
all the things to it. Stick our dicks in
Okay.
it.
Gelhank, roll me an attack roll on the lid of the sarcophagi with the pick, please. $23 ought to do it. So, there is a resounding crack as the pick digs deep into the lid.
No, that was Appy's heartbreaking.
Gelhank, could you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
There it is.
Oh, you're good at those. You can just add a D4 now.
You muted.
You can add a D4 to that. Go ahead. We're currently sitting at a 6 plus 1, 7. So as Gelhank slams her pick down into the lid of the sarcophagi, Iron Fang bites deep into the rock, and it's definitely going to be able to be used like a hook. However, from the image of Ravagug on the lid, suddenly this great 9-legged spider takes shape and wraps its spindly legs around Gelhank, and then sort of looks like it absorbs itself into her, this spectral spider, and then it's gone.
Yeah,
is my
definitely
magic
nothing
going?
happened. It's fine.
You shouldn't have trusted me. With my detect magic still going, do I see she now? Like, is it still the
The
sarcophagus?
sarcophagi is no longer magical.
Is she magical?
Mm. Let me check
I
that for
feel
you.
funny.
I feel funny. I feel funny. I feel special.
Oh, this will be great.
I like how far back Affy's character is.
You
Yeah,
have
fuck
an
no.
axe that you can't put down, a pick that makes you want to break stuff, and now whatever this is.
How many curses can Gelhank curse if Gelhank curse?
There is a necromantic aura now around Gelhank.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh. Hey, you're shiny.
You're shiny. Are we tying the rope now, or what does
Yep.
Gelhank do? You don't feel funny.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing stuff then. Yeah, sure. I'll tie a rope to the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, get out here and we'll pull the lid off.
With an old
Behind the door and pull it
hoe, you guys slide the lid off, and it drops to it like tips off the end onto the floor.
Is there
Everything
any?
come-
There's like a sweet poof of like dust come out of it.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know if it's sweet.
Does a mummy like spring up and we go, oh, I hate it when those things do that.
Is there any? Is there like a smell that comes out of it of any sort?
No.
Hmm.
All right, I'm coming. What's in it?
You gonna go have a look?
Let's all get around it and all at the same time.
I think that would be a very unwise idea, but I'm
So
the only one
within
here that would know what I'm looking at.
Within the sarcophagus lie the bones of an ancient Knoll priestess.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She
Any
wears a
swag?
glistening suit of chainmail armor.
Ooh.
A platinum circlet rings her forehead. And in her bony grasp is a longsword that runs down from just below her chest. She holds it like this and runs down to her feet.
Do I detect anything magical?
As you cast as your detect magic it continues incredibly long.
It's 10 minutes.
I know, but he did a bunch of like parkour down the pillars and back again.
I'm a Ninja Turtle.
It's like 3 pillars per 6 seconds.
The chainmail armor appears magical.
Okay.
The circlet around her head appears magical. Her sword appears magical. And as you look down the sword, suddenly something beneath the sword glows so magical that it blinds you with your detect magic spell, and you can't see what the item is.
Ah!
What kind of magic, though?
blinding.
I can tell you that the sword has necromantic magic. The circlet has enchantment magic. The armor has abjuration magic. And the other magic is of all colors and just so incredibly bright. It's blinding.
Can I drop the spell once I realize I'm blind?
Yep.
And wait for a few minutes while I regain my sight here. Now let's see what everybody else is doing. I'll just kind of I'll go to my shell for a minute.
Okay.
Just keep a hand on
I
his
go,
shell to
I
like.
look at Anise and go, shall we, my dear? Shall we take?
Yes, yes, we will.
I'm gonna stand back over here in
gonna
case something
take
else
the-
blows up.
I'm going to take the crown off her head and see what happens.
Yeah, it's a perfect platinum ring.
Okay. Let's take the sword, see what happens.
Yep. As you lift the sword away, something clatters down beneath her feet.
I'll pick that up.
And a bone scroll case.
Take out the bone scroll case, and I'll look at Anise. Let's get the armor off of her.
Yep. As you remove the chainmail armor, it is virtually weightless.
I'm just picturing you
Is it
one
like
of you hold
Mithril?
his arm up while you're trying to pull the chainmail.
Yeah. You think
Trying
it's
to
mithril.
dress a kid when they're asleep.
Like the
Can
arms.
elves wear mithril, or is that? Or is, I know in old D&D they used to. I don't know. I don't think they can now, right?
It's a
The
type.
way, yeah. I believe mithril now reduces the armor type by 1.
By weight now, right? Yeah.
I'll have
so
to check that. It's like
I could
it's
wear
like
that.
so heavy armor becomes essentially medium armor. Let me double check that.
I mean, I can wear chainmail from the go.
I can only wear light armor, and I'm naked.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like,
this
okay.
this chainmail would still be considered heavy armor. However, you would not impose disadvantage on stealth checks in it for wearing.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm looking at Galahang. I'm looking at the
We
fighters.
would
Who
also
wants it?
waive the need for 13 strength to wear chainmail armor. You wouldn't need that.
I couldn't wear as an assassin. I can't wear heavy armor. I can only wear light armor.
That's right.
So I ask who wants it. Sorry, well, my friends. And I
Is
kind of
there
hold it to
anyone in the
Galahang,
party
see
that
if
can wear
it
heavy armor?
fits
I don't
her.
think there is.
Nope,
No, nobody
just
really-
medium.
Just medium. And the
When we lost
spells,
bingo, we lost heavy armor people.
and when I hold the scroll spell case, I go, Sunny, for you, perhaps, my friend.
I'll give it a crack. Okay.
Or
Depends on the spells if there's any in there. It's just a case, as far as we know.
Usually scrolls
are you perhaps for
It's
you the spells?
it's a very plain looking bone scroll case.
usually scrolls or spell scrolls are usually arcane in nature, which is not really my
And
thing.
that was the thing that was so bright, Sunny was blinded.
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe
Take a look at it.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it to Aya. Give it to Aya. And the longsword. Who here can use a sword?
I can.
Hand it to her. I don't need it. And I think that was everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the
Except for the
circlet.
crown. The circlet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on my head as a joke. Yes, my friends. What do you think? Yes.
It
yes.
digs into your brain and gives you a
It
lobotomy.
suddenly shrinks to the size of a ring and your head pops up. No, I'm
Oh
when I
no!
come back out of my shell, I'm just gonna got my eyes on Gelhank for a minute, see if anything looks different.
Nope.
I sniff her.
She smells however Gelhank smells.
Stinky.
You feel okay, Gelhank?
I think we all smell stinky. Like we were in that death pit.
I don't think I washed off in the clean water. You all got mad at me.
Did you have soap with you?
The headband
still
requires
stink.
attunement, so you won't be able to figure it out without an identify spell or attuning to it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep it on my head, and I'll tune to it when we have our rest.
recommend that with
Maybe-
any of this stuff.
Yeah, we shouldn't be attuning to it until we know what it does. It might be
Well, hey,
cursed
do
or
you mind
something.
if I cast a,
Affy,
on-
when you pull the longsword out of its hilt a little bit, you can see that its blade is serrated.
Ooh.
This is a very big bread
it-
cutter.
It has a bone-like hilt, and the pommel looks like a cluster of teeth that have been melted together.
I'm sure this is totally not cursed.
Oh, it's got some necromantic energy to it.
I
Careful
was
there,
being
bud.
sarcastic, Sonny.
Oh.
Just
Oh. Gilhank, may I cast something on you?
What?
I just want to make sure you're okay. I just want
Okay, I feel fine.
to. Can I touch your shoulder without you breaking my wrist?
No, you can't touch me.
I think you might be cursed.
What would make you think that? That's funny.
got like 4 curses on you.
Demon spider wrap you up. That's probably not good.
I don't remember that
What
happening.
of lies is nothing but luck, yes.
You saw that, right? Like
Yeah.
It was a weaver of lies.
everybody saw this.
A child of lies.
That's news to me.
Oh my god, stop being so fucking creepy, Poppy. God damn.
What? I say nothing wrong.
DM, did Gilhank see the giant spider thing envelop her?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She's just being
That
a
was
lying
her.
liar who lies. Because she's got other curses on her.
Come on, let me just try this.
She
fun.
was blessed. She was blessed by the weaver of lies. The queen of spiders, yes.
That was not Lolth. That was the
no.
vagina dentata spider.
Okay, well, I don't have consent, so
Fine, you want to do some magic? All right. But if I have an extra head or extra toes, there's going to be real problems.
I'm not adding any toes. I'm removing possible
What kind of
extra
magic
toes.
you do?
I can't remove curse on her.
Okay.
I don't know if she's cursed or not. Would I feel anything taking hold or
Yes. You feel like you push back a curse. However, you have not permanently removed it. Remove curse will only suppress this curse for 24 hours.
Oh boy.
no? So
Way to go.
I know that she was cursed or is cursed.
Yes, yes, and you can see that her, if you were to cast detect magic, you would see that it's gone right now. But you know that you didn't get rid of it totally. Like you've only.
Hey, Gilhank, you cursed.
That seems like old news.
Okay, well, you're not cursed for the rest of the day. Come tomorrow, cursed. So
This is fine.
keep you
It's
alive,
fine.
and I can not uncursify you tomorrow.
Your friends are interesting. No wonder the other one got stuck in a jar.
Shut the fuck up, Aya.
No.
Goddamn pussy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now what do we do?
Well, I guess we go back up and try to find Almah.
You
Okay.
mean we go back to find the ring of the Yagi? Yes, yes.
Which is on whose finger, Bobby?
She gives me the ring or she dies, yes.
You're
Yeah.
gonna die if you don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, friend Shazzy, come now with
Guys, he's
No.
telling everybody to shut the fuck up.
come now with the joke.
I'm
Yeah.
stressed. Stressed with a capital T.
You don't say.
Yes, it's been fun adventuring with you. You bring about such beautiful deaths. Yes, yes. We go now. Kill some more. Yes.
Oh,
I was going to
I'd
start to
rather-
sneak ahead. Put his cloak on and start to head forward.
Okay.
I'd rather not die, but okay.
So you guys make your way back up.
Yeah.
Move
Back
our
to
way
the-
back up.
Back to the
But I
almond-
think-
the magic almond room.
I think we should rest in the almond room because I think that's the safest place and we cleared everything that's in it.
I wouldn't say that's the safest place. The safest place is probably before the weird room with all the fake treasure in it.
I think the safest place would
Where
be
the like doorway thing was.
go home and start a family.
Yeah, like where we killed that giant tentacle monster.
Hmm.
Oh.
That's probably the safest place because we already cleared that room. It's after the treasure room.
Have any almonds regrown on this tree?
Not yet.
This tree's broken.
I have the feeling
How
we should look
fast
for,
do you think
look for
almonds
tra-
grow?
I really don't know much about almonds. I think we've checked everything out here around here. Right?
Yeah, we think there's a giant spider at the top of this.
Right.
I think that we should search this room for secret doors.
I think you did that already.
We did? Okay.
Yeah,
And
we
there
were
was-
looking around while trying to avoid stepping into the gateway.
So, are we resting in the almond room?
I'm just saying it's probably safer in the room with the waiting beast.
Do you want to sleep
All right,
there?
we go
then?
back to the room with the raiding beast and rest. I don't care where we rest.
Okay.
You tell me where you feel best.
Just close both those doors.
All right.
All right, we
And
go back to our room.
we're taking, just to be clear, we're taking a long rest.
Yes.
We could sleep inside the tentacles. There's enough.
No, thanks.
That's
So-
an option.
I'll take first
You-
watch.
You make it through your watches. Nothing's coming down here. So first of all, a couple things, because like with the attunement, you would be able to figure things out. So the circlet that goes around your head, that is a circlet of wisdom. So anyone who wears it has a 19 wisdom.
Oh, cool.
That'd be good for Sunny or I.
The long
Take it.
sword
Already 18.
Oh,
is a
okay.
long sword of life stealing. So when you roll in that 20 on the attack roll, you deal an extra 10 necrotic damage, and then you gain 10 temporary hit points.
I will trade you the
Nice.
crown for the sword, my dear.
The
Yes.
suit of
Can you
That's
use
chainmail.
Jazzy.
The suit of chainmail
Yes.
is mithril chainmail +3.
Whoa.
Damn.
And sorry, what's the restriction on that? If you only have medium proficiency armor?
Yeah, we'll have to check exactly, but I think you're at disadvantage on a whole bunch of stuff if you wear heavy armor. The scroll is unidentifiable.
Is
And
it like writing on it, or is it like a spell?
There's no writing. It is a very plain bone scroll case. It will not open.
Interesting.
If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dex, and you can't cast spells.
There you go.
Well, why don't you just provide Bingo and he can have it?
Or we wait till our next turn to level up, where you get to, instead of taking proficiency
Take
points,
a level
you
of
take a
fighter.
feat.
Or
yeah, or you could take
Or
the
Life
you-
cleric.
armor feat.
Actually, you don't.
Take it
if you
to.
if you take fighter as not your base class, your first class, you don't get the.
Do you not? You don't
You have
get
to
the
take
heavy
fighter
armor.
as level 1 to get the proficiency.
but if you take life cleric,
So, Shaz, you want to trade the crown for the sword?
can you use long swords?
Yes, I can. Elvish fighting. I have a long sword.
All right.
I think
Yeah.
rogues can actually use long swords. They can use
Alright.
long sword, short sword. I don't think you can sneak attack with a long sword. Is that the?
No, that's why I keep the daggers. But
We'll have to check that.
No, you can only sneak attack with a finesse weapon.
that's why I
Is
keep
that
the
what it is?
daggers.
Or it's finesse or a ranged weapon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, crown's yours. What's the sword?
The long sword of
It's
life.
it's a long sword of life stealing.
Yeah.
I can drag it over on your character.
Perfect. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Bobby's just giggling. Yes, stealing of the lives. Yes.
What? We should give Gelhank the the crown of wisdom.
It'll actually benefit me though in my spells.
Hmm. I was just thinking about actually giving her a wisdom save.
I mean, there is that. You can have it if you want, Gilhank.
What's
We
your
got to
wisdom?
watch Gelhank's attunement. She's attuned to the axe. She's attuned to Iron Fang. What else?
Oh.
Is she attuned to any other magic items?
I don't think so. I think she had the gauntlets of missile snaring, but we ended up giving them to somebody else.
I have those.
There you go. I just thought it would be funny if Gelhank had the wisdom crown.
I mean, if it'll help Shazzy's spells, Shazzy should
I
have
agree.
it.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean that'll boost like my healing and Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark.
I was going for the lulls.
There's no lulls. It's a very serious campaign. Vagina dentata monster.
Here's the real thing. Is
Hang on, Alan. I'm screwing around on your character sheet, so just give me a moment here.
Okay.
Drink.
You said it was a circlet of wisdom?
do we want to just take our break while we're doing this stuff then?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take our break.
Okay.
We're a little early, but we'll take our break. We'll do some bookkeeping, and we'll be right back.
We'll be back. Hello, we're back.
We're back. Okay, so we finished a long rest. Everybody can take their and following the long rest, Gelhank Bruce has returned.
I thought you said it was 24 hours.
Well, I think the only way to adjudicate it though is to do it on the long rest, right?
That's fair. You cheating son of a bitch. That's fine. I want to see what happens anyways.
Okay.
I do
Well,
have
the
remove person ready.
At the moment, nothing happens, so you know.
Aid goes away after a long rest, then, right?
Yeah.
Because it's only 8 hours. Okay.
So I go back
Oh,
down to
8?
my normal hit points.
Correct.
Let's just do that for the day. When we kill, I'll recast the 8 on the. I'll do it on the same 3.
Okay, and are you casting at a higher level so they get 10 hit points? Is that
Yeah, I was upcasting it.
So Bobby has it, and Anya, Aya has it, right?
Yeah.
And the
Thanks,
Gel
Bob.
and Gel curse as well.
Okay.
Well, let's go find Alma. And I point right at Bobby. Don't fucking even say it. Don't say it.
I kind of go like this.
No. No. No.
Yes. Yes.
No. Okay, hold on a second then. Let's so we're going back up the stairs, right?
Yep.
Okay. Give me just a moment to get this set up here. So you ascend the steps.
Carefully and stealthily.
All of the above. Ali.
We lost our barbarian and our cleric.
They're being what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. Anyways, when you reach the top of the steps and ascend from the maggot throne, the ruins of this dungeon, known as the House of the Beast, have grown incredibly quiet. Standing, almost waiting for your turn, cross-legged on the floor in meditation, is the priest that you saw in town many moons ago who pointed you towards this place,
I knew it.
and who your little gnome saw fly off into the sky.
I have an arrow ready for his face.
He says, I have underestimated you.
Yeah, well, I assume Jin typically are pretty arrogant.
He smiles at that. For those with the light, like he's just on the edge of your light there. He says, were you successful
In
in retrieving what I sent you for?
Could you remind me what that was about again? It's been a couple days.
Are we talking to a Noel right now?
No, it's
No.
it's the old man. Sonny would not know who he is.
Neither does.
Yeah, neither does Bobby.
It's Galhank, Anise, and I.
Yeah.
I know who he is too because Smudge had a drawing of him in her journal.
Oh, that's true.
So I know who he is.
Long ago, he told you he didn't belong to a single church, that he was a prophet of Saren Ray. I don't know if you remember all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He had a weird name too.
Xiaphid?
Yeah, something like that.
Xiaphid. Which you have now, like, he's one of the Templars of the Five Winds. He fought for the good genie against the Afridi.
Mm-hmm.
Gelhank wields an axe of one of the Templars of the Five Winds, and Bingo had the sword of another Templar of the Five Winds. So this is another one of those.
Who's this old dude?
This is Xiaphid.
Hello, Xiaphid.
A smile comes across his face as you speak his name, and he says, I would ask before we inevitably lead to unpleasantries, I suppose. Will you give over the scroll to me?
What does it do?
What is it?
It is an artifact that is important to my benefactor.
I just kind of look over at
Who
them.
is
I'm
that?
like, is this a good guy or a bad guy?
It's a questionable status.
I could reward you for the scroll, and he holds out a pouch and gives it a bit of a shake, and you can definitely hear coins inside. Not a small pouch, a fairly large bag.
Did we just come out of the hole? Sorry, I was cooking garlic bread. Did we just come out of the hole and he's just standing there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else in the room?
No, and you don't hear fighting anymore in the old ruins.
Where are the others of their
the big
village?
dead beast is still lying here, rotting.
Probably doesn't smell
Sounds about
good.
right.
What were you saying, I?
Where are the rest of the villagers?
I believe the gnolls took them.
Where?
The tribes have scattered. You killed the head. You performed admirably. I'm very impressed by your abilities.
Can you get their friend back without Almah?
Almah? Oh yes, the leader of from Kelmaraine.
Yes.
I believe she's been taken by the Gnoll parties. I don't expect her fate is going to be a good one.
Is this dude a Jin? Or is this a dude?
Yes, this person is a Jin.
He's sort of a Jin kin. Like, he's not a full-blown genie, He's a race known as the Yanni, and he's sort of like.
I wouldn't. My character wouldn't know this. Was this the guy that was in town?
Yeah, with
The one that
Kaplan was drinking with.
yeah,
He
the
came to
my
town
God,
long
that
ago claiming to be a prophet, and he warned you that that the Carrion King was forming an army. You never saw the Carrion King form an army. What was outside was a threat maybe to Kelmaraine, but certainly not the kind of threat that he had implied. So you feel like some things have been over.
He let us on a little bit.
Yeah.
This guy's been jerking your chain, huh?
yeah, a little bit.
You give me an Arcana check.
I did roll one earlier for the scroll.
No, this is different. This is different.
Okay. 21.
You would anticipate that maybe Jin can't enter the
The place below.
yeah.
Just take the scroll and kind of hold it over.
I'm the one that has it.
That's what I'm saying. Just take the scroll and hold it over.
Oh.
Hey, old guy.
I just sort of like hold it.
How
He
do you
says-
open? How do you open the scroll?
Can't really be.
What is
opened.
inside?
And don't say a powerful artifact. We have had a shit couple days.
And you promised me the ring of Yaga should I return.
We didn't promise you shit, Bobby.
Not
You-
you,
Pretend
friend.
like
Not
you're gonna
you,
drop
friend
it.
He
Jazzy.
says
Him.
he's,
And I
he
point
says
right at
that, he says within the scroll lie worlds.
Like a domain or like all the worlds? Or are we talking about like a ability to
says,
plane
he
shift?
says, let's say a domain.
Which one?
I do not have the permissions to let you know that. This bag is no ordinary bag. It holds a great space within it, and all the treasures within are yours, including the bag itself. All I need is the scroll.
He knows how much I love bags of holding.
I will tell you this, that if you remain in possession of that scroll, you will all be in a great deal of danger. And I am well aware that I alone do not possess the skills to take it from you. But you've proven yourself to be very skilled.
They also apparently don't like giving anybody anything.
And we can exchange.
I just looked to Shazzy.
Can I make a insight check of some sort? I want to see if he's downplaying how important this scroll is.
Okay, make an insight check.
No, ignore the advantage. So 16.
No. 16. He is. You don't feel he's being. You don't feel he's lying. You feel he's being truthful when he's like he's not allowed to tell you more about the scroll. You feel he's being truthful when he tells you it has a world within it, and that he very much desires it, and he is well aware that he cannot physically outmatch the six of you.
What does your benefactor want to do with it?
It is very personal to her.
Can I take a peek in that bag?
You won't see
Ooh.
anything.
Can I run my claw through the bag?
He
Don't
says,
do that, you'll break it."
Know that there is a king's ransom in here.
Okay, deal.
Fucking hell.
Wait, that's not my choice to make.
If you
No.
and know this, that if you choose to take the scroll from this place, it will not be long before many in these lands know that you have it, and many parties will be interested in retrieving it.
Think so.
Do
Will that give me the chance to do some more killing? Yes.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
Bobby.
And I smile at him. Yes. Will there be a chance for more killing?
You're gonna have plenty of
Oh, my
opportunity to do
friend.
more killing anyways.
Once word gets out that the scroll has been retrieved from the well, there will be much fighting.
What
There'll
is
be
this
much killing,
artifact
yes.
called? Is there a
Bobby
name?
kind of pulls on his daggers and goes, "You've given me a great reward. Then
He
perhaps we
give
should
me a
keep it."
give me a persuasion check, there, Mr. Sunny, and he might give up the name of it.
Oh yeah, I got a +0 on this. 5. Give me the name.
He says
give me the name, sir.
He says the name is unimportant. Know that it, as I said, contains a world, and that when our world finds out that the scroll is no longer within the well,
How about
there
you
will
give
be
me that
parties that come
name,
for it.
or I'll box your ears. I'm a roll.
Well, look. Oh
Oh,
my goodness, Sonny.
9 on intimidation.
Yeah, that
Sonny.
doesn't work either, Sonny.
Honey, just stop.
Well-
Just stop.
Will your whatever the hell you are leave their village alone?
Helmarine.
Yes.
I would anticipate that so long as you don't take the scroll back there, Kelmarine is about to become another insignificant town. The Carrion King is dead.
foreboding.
The Knoll tribes are scattered.
Give me the scroll eye.
Do you know where
I
Almah
say
is?
we
Or
keep
have
it,
any
my
way
friends.
to tell us where Almah is, Mr.
Ziaphid.
Old Man? Yep.
I don't know where. I don't know which tribe took her. And I don't know which direction they went. My focus has been solely on finding that scroll and retrieving it from the well below.
So did you just kind of wait till we cleared everybody out and then
Yep.
came in?
He's unable to go into the
I have been
room.
living here amongst the Knolls for a great deal of time. More than I care to.
Under what guise?
He changes shape to appear like Rakova.
Yeah, that's
He
what
was
I thought.
Rakova.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm just gonna punch you square in the fucking face.
Fortunately,
Ooh.
we have a great amount of carrion between the two of us, Shazzy.
Fortunately, Wings. What's your fucking point?
Do we have an accord?
Court. I say
The
we keep
longer
the
we
scroll.
wait, Bobby, the longer we wait, the further away Alma gets. You need her and I need her. We need to go.
Agreed. Agreed, friend Yaza. Yeah, sorry. Agreed,
Now,
friend
did
Yaza.
you have any way of tracking Alma?
I do.
You can find her?
Might take a bit, but yeah.
Well, what are we going to do with this scroll we can't open? Why don't we just...
It'll bring us
There's no
much
use to
adventure.
us.
No use to us. It'll bring
It
us
might-
much adventure. A chance to
I
do
mean,
much
it might
killing.
bring the end of the world, but... you know.
I'm flying over to Ziaphid.
He takes a step back. He seems very nervous by that.
This scroll does not cause chaos across this realm, correct?
He pauses for a long moment.
Take a step forward. Correct,
I don't anticipate it to do so.
but
Insight check. 12.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Hmm.
That is certainly not my desire or want with it.
and your benefactors?
She needs it for a much more personal reason.
She.
Do not give it to him. No, we keep it. Yes.
So the party kind of knows who she is. So the 5 Templars served a air genie noble. So you're assuming he's referring to her.
I know, but I want him to tell us.
Okay.
Is there anything in the book about what her personal reason might be?
No.
No,
I'm
we keep
sure
the
you will
scroll.
find
for
out
certain.
later.
That reason is not within the book.
Okay.
Keep the scroll. We keep
In
it,
fact, the
yes.
scroll is not even mentioned in the book. So you're not sure what role the scroll plays.
And you guys didn't want to open.
But I can tell you that the magic that radiated out of it, like, this is an artifact level item.
Drop the bag.
Oh,
Put it down.
I'm
And I'll
much
give you the
quicker than
scroll.
You know that, right?
You can try.
Oh my dear. So
I'm just
I
saying,
have, like,
put
I
the
have
bag down.
Eldritch Blast ready just in case.
he says, I will toss the bag to the pillars, and he points in this direction. Once you place the scroll before me.
Don't give him the scroll.
I don't want you to give me the scroll. He looks across at, just place it on the ground before me, and then I will toss the bag to the pillars. You have my word on that.
We keeps the scroll, friend Shazzy. We keeps the scroll.
We don't need to be hunted.
Put the scroll down
Yeah.
and put it under my boot.
Yeah, Jasmine was muted, but she is suggesting this is Sparta him into the pit.
Can we just not? Can we just
Yes.
not?
Yes.
The scroll I was talking about.
I mean, if we kill him, we get both.
Yes.
That seems
I
like
love
something
the
a peace
thinking.
domain cleric would.
And then we have like a god level djinn pissed at us. Let's not.
Where's your
You don't think
sense of
you don't think
adventure,
he's-
woman?
Well, you don't think he's god level because when he said
Not
that
him.
he couldn't
Not
take the
him.
Oh,
His
okay.
boss.
Oh yeah, his boss. That's a totally different story. Yes.
So his
It's not
boss will
him I'm
come for us
worried about.
anyway.
We could totally kick his ass. It's his
First of
boss
all-
I'm worried about.
She's coming for us anyway, so you
No,
know that you
she's
give her that
not.
scroll, something bad's gonna happen.
If we
so-
help her, she might not. That's the thing. That
So
might
he-
help us down
he
the
sort of
road
has
when you
the
guys
bag
are.
ready. He has the bag out.
Sure,
and
if we
he's
help
ready
Darth
to
Vader,
toss
there's
it.
no way he's gonna blow up Alderaan.
Get
Sure.
to throw in 3 witches.
I roll it across to him with a
She-
little kick.
Okay,
Okay.
our
It will-
character, the book that you read, the Jinn person was not a bad person, right?
No.
She did good things for these Jinn, right?
Yeah?
There was
The
a-
story
there was-
spun her as a sort of
she
an
fought-
okay person.
She fought the Afridi army.
Okay,
I will not go so far as to say she's a good person, but she fought back the Afridi army. Her and her Templars.
okay.
Yeah.
It's good enough for me.
They're chaotic good at best, I would imagine.
So are we on a good day.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I've kicked the scroll over to
Okay,
him.
so the scroll rolls and stops a few feet in front of him.
I throw a friendship bracelet.
He then tosses the bag over
Give it
here,
to
as
Bob.
he said, and cautiously moves forward to pick up the scroll.
I do the same towards the bag,
Okay.
not taking my eyes off of him.
Once he has the scroll in hands,
How excited does he look?
very. He then vanishes into the ethereal plane.
The bag
That's
is full
not
of
gonna come back.
stone. I know it.
I pick up the bag of holding.
Okay. It is a legit bag of holding.
All right.
And it's
Is it
legit
full
full
of
of
rocks
stone.
that have little notes that say "ha ha" on each one of them?
I don't think you have to
Guaranteed.
attune to it. You don't have to attune to see what's in it, do you?
No.
No, you can turn them inside out.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that just because we don't know what's in there, and we're right on the
Yeah.
side of a carrion pit. So maybe we do that when we're at camp
Yeah, once
somewhere.
we get back home or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go see if we can track Almah.
Yes.
Yep.
Very disappointed in you, Francesi.
Shut the fuck up, Bobby.
Bob, are you trying to lose your friendship bracelet?
For why? There'll be much killing, much
Um,
adventure. Much
So
fun.
when you get out, as you move your way back up through the dungeon, it's obviously the gnolls have been like just tearing each other apart. Even when you get outside, there's gnolls that have died out here, but there aren't any like there doesn't seem to be anything left here.
Right.
If we're walking through, is there any way we can find like, for at least Anissa and I could find like some semi-intact leather armor or studded leather armor?
I think the gnolls all have hide armor, so no.
No,
I'm
how
also
high,
looking for any of the poison knoll arrows.
Yeah, at least at least we can get our bows back and some poison arrows.
And
Okay.
I'd like to keep an eye on Gelhank, and I'm gonna have like a little note where I'm like ready to make notes about what's wrong with it.
So as you get outside, the sun is rising. It's on the backside. It's on the backside of the mountain though, so you are in shadow. And as you're looking around and looking for poisoned arrows, a small diminutive creature comes out of the temple.
Is it looking for a ring?
Fucking
And-
goblin
and-
again.
And looks at you, and he's like, "Friends, friends."
My Newman.
What do you want?
I'm not gonna tell you where the old goat path is.
He's like, he says,
What?
"Take me with you."
Fucking no! You're weird and creepy.
What
I
is it?
likes him.
What does it look like?
Of course you do.
It's the little goblin with tattered ears and jagged teeth.
That guy.
Yeah. He says, "Nothing remains here for me. You killed the bug in the ground. You did so good."
How are your
And-
cleaning skills?
He's like our cheerleader. I like him.
Yes, I say we bring him. Yes.
We might have an opening for a new house cleaner.
Oh yeah, I don't like that girl.
Our
He,
last one turned out to be a hag. Oh wait, I wasn't there.
He says,
Never
"Oh, no. I have something you want."
What's
I
that?
give him a sock.
He starts reaching around in a bag.
Dobby has a sock.
And he pulls out some dark hair.
Does it look like Alma's hair?
Mm-hmm.
Of course it does. Where?
The ring of the Yaga? And Bobby smiles.
He comes
Yes.
over and reaches out to put it into Shazzy's hand.
Ew.
First of all, sir, what is your name? I must know.
No, I know it will, but still, ew. Have you ever scalped anything, Aya? Shut the fuck up.
It could have been her finger.
Finger.
Would you rather deal with hair or fingers?
Yes.
He says his name. My name is Blowbog.
Blowbug.
Strong name.
And why do you want to come with us?
You have slain the beasts of Ravagud.
Yeah.
You have done Lamashtu a great service.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Oh, so we're like gods to you.
I
That's
feel
perfect. Okay, great.
I owe you a debt.
Then come, little one. You may join us.
Does he have any
And I
weapons?
know
on?
which of the tribes took your. And he points at the hair.
Oh.
Then lead on, my
Is he
little
armed
friend.
at all?
Is he armed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, he has a crossbow on his back. He has a short sword at his side. He has a holy symbol of Lamashtu around his neck.
Is he wearing armor?
So he's like
He
a
he is
cleric
wearing
of.
he is wearing studded leather armor and a cloak.
Okay.
now is this where you tell us that Cedar's joining the campaign?
I would maybe that's what I need to do.
Oh my gosh, the
Bring in a big
chaos!
hitter for
Can you
Blowbog.
imagine?
Blowbog. I love it. Well, if he can lead us to
Yeah.
That's great.
Now we're East and I able at least to find some bows and some arrows, or
Yes.
because we're pretty much half naked here.
Well, Bug,
Longbows and arrows.
what's your
What are you
favorite
guys'
color?
clothes?
Bug?
Did you say what's your favorite color?
Blowbog.
Red. Like blood.
Yeah.
At least it's not
Now,
green.
if I make you one of these bracelets, it's a promise that you're not going to kill us in our sleep.
I will not kill the slayer of Ravagug's
I make him a friendship bracelet.
minions.
You just call us a minion?
No, Ravagug's minions.
Oh,
He
all right.
he pulls out a little jar with like little lychee like things moving in it. He goes, I could put one of these in you, I could.
No,
No.
no, absolutely fucking no.
Make you strong like Lamesh do.
No, thank you.
Maybe later.
Not ever. All right, fine. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Quickly
So-
before the sun rises.
Which,
Bobby does not like the sun.
Which
No.
tribe has their Blowbog?
The spotted ones.
Aren't
Have we
they
encountered
gnolls? Don't they all have spots?
No. And he points to the west. Over the mountains they'll go into the jungles of Mwangi.
The ones with the poison arrows.
Good. As long as I get the ring of the Yag, I care not who we kill.
Isn't that where the flying gorilla came from?
No.
Yes. I thought it was
Oh,
like in past the jungles,
yes.
isn't it?
In ancient times, there was a yes.
The flying gorilla, or like the floating gorilla.
The winged
The,
apes.
the one with the wings.
Oh,
Yeah.
the actual one, the actual flying gorilla.
Yeah.
I've got my gorillas mixed up here. There's been so many.
The one-
How long? How long? How far?
They left with your one 2 days ago now.
They take the other villagers.
Something.
Do you think that they would already have gotten to their destination, or they'd still be traveling?
Silly turtle. And he many mountains to the west.
Okay, so we could catch up.
We'll just bring up a map here.
How many? Does he know how many gnolls that group might have been?
Many casualties. So over these mountains here,
Yeah, really far over there.
there are a few valleys though, like this one, marked on the map,
Mhm.
that the jungle sort of climbs over the mountain and into, right? Mountains and into. So
And they're how many days ahead of us? 1?
2 days.
2 days?
I think you guys took 2 long rests, didn't you? One in the towers, and then one
Yep.
that we
Yeah.
just did below. Mhm. 2 days.
Well, with Shazzy and Gelhank leading the way, we'll probably catch up to them.
Blowbog walks over to Gelhank. Ooh. You were bitten by the 9-legged spider. Yes, you were.
I pull my book out. I'm like,
Maybe.
I can tell. Lamashtu's blessings upon you.
What does that mean?
Cannot- We cannot have one cursed by Ravagug. I will find a way to remove it from you.
Thanks.
It may require cutting.
Of me?
Of course, of you.
I love this guy.
It will be of things of little consequence, like ears or noses.
I only got one nose there. There's no noses. I already got an ugly, ugly scar. What else are you gonna do?
No, it's beautiful.
This guy's trying to take Bingo's place. Motherfucker.
The Carrion King gave you that.
Somewhere in the afterlife, Bingo is yelling.
Oh, you're like,
No!
fuck you, Goblin! I will kill you!
Trying to take my job!
woman. And are they not both the same shade of green?
All right.
Yeah, he's an ugly little guy. Like,
Ah!
Oh, he is an ugly little fella.
What's his hygiene like?
not really good. Kind of familiar.
Better than
He has a
Bingo's?
certain body odor.
All right,
You
let's
were
go.
fighting with this goblin. I'm really mad at you.
Days
Yeah,
wasting.
I have to agree because I want to get out of the sun before the sun comes up.
We must
Sun's
go
already
before the
up.
before the dragon returns.
Which one?
A blue one?
No,
No. What color is this one?
metallic.
Metallic.
That's a big word
What
for a
color?
goblin.
Shiny. A warm metal. And he starts looking himself over, trying to find something.
Like brass or bronze?
Yes. Yes.
Fire breathers.
No.
Acid.
This one roars.
Like Hakuna?
I do not know
No.
what a hakuna is.
No.
Hakuna was a dragoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dracoon.
Yes. Like that.
Yeah.
So
Go, my friends. Go.
I'm just gonna fly up about 100 feet. See if I can see anything around, like Hakuna or the monkeys or.
Okay, so you fly up and up away from the group, and you hear not a deafening roar, but a roar from a nearby cliff top, and you can see Hakuna. He makes awkward flight, as you can tell his wings are still not very good,
Yeah.
and makes his way over to the party.
I mean, that's progress at least.
Very much so.
He tells you that
How you feeling, buddy?
whatever you did was successful. That the ape and his men, he smiles, his monkeys, waylaid the Knoll parties as you asked them to. But the Knolls quickly began to retreat. I assume you were successful in your plans.
The Carrion King is dead.
Mm-hmm. Knolls have scattered, moving north and south.
Yeah, we're heading. And I look down to our creepy ass goblin friend.
West.
West.
Okay, so you tell him you're going west.
Mhm.
What's west? There's nothing west. The mountains, the jungle beyond.
Just reach down and grab one of the goblin's ears.
Ah!
This one says they took Almah west.
Nodding. So you intend to get her?
That's the plan.
All right. And what
Are you-
would you have me do?
Aren't beholden to us, friend. You can do whatever you like.
I feel like I owe you, though.
You don't.
The town could use some extra protection. Maybe you
Jasmine,
could watch
you're
from
muted.
afar.
I can hear you pleading, but you're muted.
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just. You don't owe us nothing. You didn't kill us that first night. You put yourself at risk to go check out the 2 ruins that I asked you to.
If Arclight is keeping an eye on Kelmarine, I would prefer to stay away from Kelmarine.
That's fair.
I am not sure that his generosity would extend to me.
Would you say his southern hospitality?
His southern hospitality would extend to me.
How ridiculous is that?
How ridiculous is that?
It needs
You
to
can-
be on a T-shirt somewhere.
You can come with us if you want to, but if you want to return to your pride, you can do that.
Can I dump some healing into his wings?
Absolutely. The wounds are. He has full hit points. He
Oh,
just
okay.
needs time for his wings to knit properly. And
I'll give him a little one, make him feel special.
he says
A little
that
love tap.
he lost his pride long ago, and the lions are runners up at best.
If you want to go get my ring back from that monkey, do that.
I would require him to
I
go
would not-
into.
I would. The ape has returned back to his canyon.
Did he try to fly again? Did you see it?
I witnessed many strange fallings. You have gifted him a ring and perhaps made him a buffoon.
You can't win them all.
A baboon buffoon.
How many days head start has the Knolls got on us?
2 days. But I am an excellent tracker.
If he wants to scout ahead for us, I can message with him.
I mean, I can do the same.
He
Stay
would
out of
prefer, he
arrow
would prefer
range.
to do limited flight at this time.
He's on,
Walk beside us
he's
then.
on bed rest, sir.
If you want to come with us, you can come with us. I won't say no. But it's not because you owe us anything.
Come with us, hot friend. Yes, you may come. Yes, yes, you may come.
He gives Bobby a side-eyed view.
Bobby just smiles.
Just ignore him. He's creepy as shit.
The goblin is being awkwardly quiet. Anybody? What's everybody's passive perception?
17.
My passive perception
14.
is
17.
16.
I still have, like, him by the ear.
Well, 17s and 16s, like every so often, like you can tell he's maybe considering reaching for things on people, like belongings, but then he'll like notice you watching and like pretends he's not.
Little
Just-
son of a bitch.
Bat his hand whenever I see him reaching for something.
Bobby's gonna put his hand on his shoulder and just politely go, "You know, little one, there's nothing wrong with stealing, but steal from me. And I shall be more than happy to kill you. Yes, yes, yes."
He
And just leave it at that.
He smiles at you.
And of course, I
You
check
should
to make
go.
sure he didn't steal anything.
He says, "No, he hasn't stolen anything because everybody's passive is too high. Like anytime he reaches for something, he realizes he's being caught." But he looks at you, Bobby, and he says, "You're not the only one that kills in the dark, you know."
Challenge, yes, a challenge.
Just
We
give
should
his ear
challenge.
like a little wiggle. Say, just so you know, buddy, I don't sleep. Just keep that in mind.
And neither does the Bobby. Yes.
You do, actually. I actually don't.
Bobby, I heard you snoring like a couple hours
No,
ago.
I'm an elf. I just go for the trance. They don't really sleep.
Okay, so then do we set out?
Yep.
Yep.
And there was something I wanted to do, and now I forgot.
What
I
would you
guess
like to
I'll-
do?
I'll report.
What would you like to do?
I don't remember. I got distracted
Okay.
by the goblin that I love.
Shazzy, can you give me a survival check for tracking?
At advantage because I have help.
Who's helping?
The goblin
Yep.
that's supposedly leading us.
I was
Well,
like,
he's not much of a tracker, but he just He claims to know though a way.
Can I like insight check this asshole? Cause like
Absolutely.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to do.
oop,
I
that
want to
shouldn't have
dump
been an
out that-
advantage.
I want to dump out that bag of holding.
10.
He
We'll
is
do that at
very,
camp.
He is very difficult to read.
Yeah.
Like when we make camp for the night.
Yeah, we'll do it when we make camp because I got a tent and we can like
This
just
is
kind
like,
of spread everything out.
Give me the survival check then.
it's like Christmas Eve.
Sorry, was that at advantage or no?
No, not at advantage.
I can help. I have decent survival too.
Okay.
I'm actually proficient
Is
in
he
it.
willing to let Aya help?
Yeah, that's the other question.
Just kind of give her a side eye, like, you think you can do this too? You think you can take my job? No, I'm
Do
fine.
you want your little friend back or not?
Shut up and help me. I actually already do because I have navigator's tools, but it's fine.
Okay, 26 is really good.
Be that
You
way.
definitely pick up the trail. The goblin keeps sort of pointing you in general directions, and the trail does seem to be leading that way.
Okay.
So
When
you're gonna make it to about here where I place the eye in your day's journey.
Okay, whenever I'm tracking, like when I'm pausing to like get, a bearing or whatever,
Yes.
I'm watching the goblin to make sure he's not trying to pick up on anything that I'm subtly doing to indicate which direction we're going before I say which direction we're going.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for him.
Unsubtly, you can see him throwing down bones and teeth on the ground and reading them,
Okay.
and then sort of going like, it's that way.
Huh.
So he's like divining as we're
Divining.
going.
Yeah.
And he's not being specific. He'll just be like, through that pass. You see a mountain pass ahead, and sure enough, the tracks lead that way.
All right. It's just making sure he wasn't trying to like, how some people can predict what you're going to do for rock, paper, scissors. I was trying to make sure he
Yeah.
wasn't doing that.
No. No.
What symbol did you say his god was?
Lamash 2.
Can I roll a religion check? Because I don't think my character. I'm just see if my character knows anything about Lamash too.
You can chat with him a little bit, but go ahead and make the religion.
Okay. $15.
Okay, so you've maybe heard of gods like Lamash 2, and from what little bit of information you glean from him is that Lamash 2 is sort of like the mother of monsters. There's all kinds of mythology in that throughout this world, where how different monsters were born or brought into creation, and many of them have an origin with the goddess Lamash 2.
Okay. I'd like to just chat about like religions and deities with him, if you will, as we travel.
Yes. So with a little, just before you make camp, you've been chatting with him, and it's very clear that he is a cleric. He has clerical powers, no doubt about it. He is divining. He is doing some sort of like wheel or woe augury with those bones and teeth he's throwing, and he is certainly. He is certainly a follower and a cleric.
Hmm.
I can bring up the Lamash 2 information we have for the players here too. Did that show up?
Yep.
Mhm.
So Lamash 2, remember, one of the problems with the Knoll tribes is that Knolls generally see Lamash 2 as their mother, but then the Carrion King started following Ravagug, and a number of Knolls were changing sort of their religious. Yeah, they were paying homage to Lamash 2 instead. Pardon me, to Ravagug instead of Lamash 2. So you guys reach right about where the eye is, and the goblin is telling you that he's pointing up into a break in the mountains up here, And he says, like, the first of the jungle vales are there.
And what is that?
That's where their homes are. That tribe comes from the jungles. You can tell that that Hakuna is very tired from his trials and tribulations with the blue dragon, and quickly, once you find a place to camp, finds a place to sort of get comfortable, you know, like a cat pawing at the ground, getting a comfortable place to lie down, and then like he just eases into that. And you can tell that he still seems to be in a lot of pain.
I set up my tent and go inside and turn the bag of holding inside out.
All right. How big is your tent?
It's a 2-person tent.
A boat comes out.
Yeah, I don't think it would be enough to contain the bag of holding.
Oh no.
Like 25,000 gold pieces
Holy crap.
pour out of it, and there are also mixed in amongst those.
Shit.
We're all standing outside and we just
Yeah,
like,
and
just
basically,
wait.
it's like the tent blows out, and there's like this massive pile of gold, and there's jewels and art objects.
Oh, so you should have those.
Ooh.
Well, he wasn't kidding about a king's ransom. Holy
Just
shit.
like open the flap of the tent. You're just on like
Well,
this massive
The flaps are like open. There's coins spilling out everywhere.
You're stuck to the ceiling of your tent.
Just get surfed out of the tent on
It's like one hand here, a wing out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Slowly like dig you out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the goblin is very intrigued.
I just start
don't
like
speak
shoveling it all
fucking
back in. Well, that was a mistake.
Is there anything in there that's not like? Is it all just basically like wealth items? Like it's gold and art?
Yes, there is nothing of magical. There's
Okay.
nothing magical in it, but like there is more than just coins. There are gems and art objects and things like
Are
that.
there any diamonds in there?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yes, I'm sure there's some diamonds.
All right.
Okay. I'm just gonna steal some diamonds if there are any diamonds.
Absolutely, you take him.
Cool. I can make more bracelets.
I will get you a full list in our downtime of
Okay, great.
everything in there.
Well, I shared a spreadsheet. You can just add
I
it to
saw
that.
that. I saw that. I will use that
Yeah.
spreadsheet. I will use that spreadsheet. So so you're going to rest here
Yep.
for the
Did,
night?
did I, did I pick up anything of watching Gelhank with my passive perception all day? Anything
As far as like a change in behavior or something like that?
behavior or physically?
The curse does.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Okay.
And Gelhank, you don't feel any different? Okay. So everyone beds down in the camp, right at the bottom of sort of. There's going to be a lot of climbing the next day.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a pretty steep slope, lots of cliffs and things like that, to reach this pass that then leads over into the jungles, as the goblin Blowbog has warned you. So I think we're going to end early here tonight, right there, because that's a really good place for us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to level up as well.
Shit.
Yes.
So with the death of the Carrion King and the defeat of the Gnolls, we are going to level up. And then you know, we've got an NPC here now, and maybe we
Two.
oh, that's true, in Hakuna, and maybe if Rosanna is back next week, we can, you know, discuss her shape changing that you all witnessed. Does that sound good?
Awesome.
We
We also have
wasn't
Harold the donkey as an NPC. Just putting that up.
Yes, is he with you? Where
Yeah.
did you leave him?
We left him up on the
So
cliffside.
let's assume that you've gone back and got.
Yeah, we went back and got him.
Okay.
It's Harold. We have to
Harold the donkey.
with a cart.
And also, probably for the first time since you've known Sonny, you actually hear him mention his deity, which is, and if I pronounce this wrong, they'll let me know. It's Farlogan.
Yes.
How do you pronounce it? Is that right?
The
Farlogan?
traveler from the Forgotten Realms. I love it. Yes. Awesome. Hey, Cedar's on right now by the looks of it.
Sick.
I think we'll raid Cedar. Does that sound like a plan, everybody?
Love it.
Sure.
Okay. Please, if you get a chance, go over and check out CanadianDice.ca. Ryan and I have a module that we're going to be dropping over there at some point soon. It's in sort of the last stages of just being proofread and stuff.
Cool.
So go and check that out. And of course, use the OMRD code for 10% off your discount. 10% off your discount. 10% off your purchase.
10% off your discount.
Yes, absolutely. There's lots more streaming coming up this week. Here on this channel, we're doing our last session of Pathfinder on Tuesday. We'll be over on Goodman Games for MCC on Wednesday, and as always, the Voctair has streaming. What is it? Monday, Tuesday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning.
Not this Friday, but
not this Friday because I'm going on vacation.
I thought I'm in for what you asked.
Okay. Well, then never mind. We are streaming on Friday.
We are streaming on Friday.
I think I'm going to be visiting and doing a one shot for.
Awesome. Thanks, Jer.
Is it going to be with the Fixius girls? And
I'm assuming that most of them will want to play. Yes.
Okay.
Not me.
It is an
You're a jerk.
We literally. I don't even know what I'm going to run yet. We just were like, let's do a one shot. So
Thanks, Jer.
I literally asked him like 2 hours ago. It's fine.
I think we're gonna do a one shot. I have to check. Just have to double check my work schedule. But yeah. Okay. So we're gonna read Cedar the Barefoot. Thanks everybody. This was a very chill night. We'll be back next Sunday, and we'll be going over the mountain and chasing down some gnolls, and maybe finally rescuing Almah.
No, getting the ring of the Yaga. Yeah.
Shut up, Bobby.
Okay,
damn it.
I'm hitting the raid button. We're good to go. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for all the subs that got dropped tonight. That was amazing.
And bits and awesomeness. Thanks, guys.